to another continent. Got a baby. How I'm running. Catch that boy out of place, we gon'
Pro-Am today, so
ain't no money, I've been on some lady. I've been off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best.
introducing
Losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I go hard as I can go to win. I go hard as I can go to win. Hard as I can go to win. Hard as I can go to win. Hard as I can go to win.
Ride the highway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make it. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a. Like a candle, up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever. Burn up at the party.
Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the when they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that we done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Ride the highway.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's San Antonio now. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Prince wide open. Off target from three-point range. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Castle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And a nice assist from Prince.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Fox. Blocked again.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Castle misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Fox. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Prince outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giannis outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Good on the shot. So it's the Bucks now. Lillard scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the triple. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Here's Lillard. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Beyond the arc. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 5 now.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Lillard. Shoots from the high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before. I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Fox. Spins. The rebound by the Bucks.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
From deep, Trent. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's San Antonio. They lead by 3. And the second quarter.
19.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
The shot's good from Paul.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Bucks passing it around. And the dunk by Lopez.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they double up Paul. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trailed by 3. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Back to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Paul gets it to go in.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. Lillard from outside. Rebound San Antonio. The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 9.
A smooth looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Lillard misses. Spurs leading by 9. A pass to Fox. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Fox. From downtown, the rebound by Prince. Bucks trail by 9. To the middle. Kicks it out to Giannis. Lillard outside. Again the miss by Lillard.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looking range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Down low. Basket counts. Barnes has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Giannis. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece
in Game 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Prince. And Prince with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution
Off the inbound. Here's Castle. Oh,
wow. Goodness, man.
Oh, man. What an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Lillard missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bucks trail by 9. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Giannis. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Castle. The tray. Kuzma pulls it in. Inside. Here's Lillard. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. Hey, Lillard.
Put it down! Whoa!
Oh, my gracious.
Wow.
Way to get up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lillard attacking. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Lillard outside. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Stolen by Prince. There's the triple. Lillard misses. Here's Castle. Over Prince. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. That one goes. Count it. Fox has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for San Antonio. Here's Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else in the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Vassell, no good. Bucks trail by 7. And stolen by Kuzma. Lillard from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lillard outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Now Lillard off with the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Out to the right wing. Out to Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. San Antonio leading by 7. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Bucks trail by 9. Kicks it out to Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Prince has got 8 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Fox with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And Fox gets it to go. He's got 17.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From deep, Prince. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Here's Prince. Kicks it out to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Fox from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Fox with the steal. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now an 8-point Spurs lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
Drills it from outside. Barnes has got 13.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
It's good.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And the basket by Vassell.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bucks trail by 10. 1:03 left in the third. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Buck substitution. Jericho saves. Bobby Portis. Gary Trent Jr.
Lillard on top. He's got 9. And they pick up 2.
Damian Lillard.
And now that's 11 points for Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one is no good. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Johnson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. San Antonio again turning it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Lillard. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Champagnie. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Spurs lead by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Bucks trail by 8. Porter inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Count that one.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Here's Paul. Porter pulls it in. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 4-point game. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's Paul missing. Right side, Porter. No good. That would have tied it. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside, Green. To tie it up. Porter, no luck. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here is Fox. Over Trent. San Antonio again missing.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul.
And Green no good on that one.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Green. 1 shot.
The Bucks trail.
Substitution on the court.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Giannis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Prince outside. Offensive rebound. Portis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
G.A., there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Giannis right side. Back to Lillard for the three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Kuzma. And the three off target. San Antonio leading. Here's Vassell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Kuzma outside. Here's Giannis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Vassell. And it goes down 2 points. Vassell's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
This is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
And to Lillard. Tries it from 19.
Fourth personal foul. 14 foul.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That could not happen at this point in the game.
Here's Fox with plenty of space. The rebound by the Bucks.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
Prince in the corner. Lillard outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. A bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Here's San Antonio. They trail by 1. Fox from outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Pass to Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Giannis. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Fox. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So the first of three is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Damian Lillard taking 3 shots.
And he makes the second one, and it's a 5-point game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that increases their lead to 6.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win.
Grew up in a home, but that's the perfect role model. So